Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch goons. We in the just chatting room right now. We just chatting. We just talking that shit we talk. You know
What's today, August 2nd, 2026?
Yeah, man.
Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yeah. Happy Sunday.
So what we going into first?
Waiting for Knuckles, man. Our boy Knuckles couldn't be here tonight.
We ain't
We just gonna be honest with y'all. We did a show last night. Technical difficulties. The volume didn't come out correct. We couldn't post it. So now we up today. I'm feeling like shit. Sick as a dog. We back here. I got a little drinks in me to keep me going.
What we say again?
We got DJ Big Tone, the producer. He always getting our shit together. This nigga stay getting me together. 43 years later, this nigga still getting me together. But yo, we just gonna talk about some topics of stuff that we was talking about last night. Now you see when I sent the group, right? Like I sent you all that little.
Yeah.
I mean, basically,
let's get into that.
They were talking about men paying child support. So on the first episode that we got on our YouTube, Roll the Dice Show podcast on YouTube, you were talking about the child support situation, right?
No doubt.
It's bad for a lot of men. It's hard. It's tough. You know what I mean? But guess you should try to find a way to, you know what I mean, get through it for your children's sake, you know, whatever you got to do. But basically, now they got a post saying, if a man pays child support and later finds out the child isn't his, should the woman have to repay every dollar back?
No doubt.
What do you think about that?
100%. Pay me mine. You wanted yours when it was for you, right? When it was yours, when I was supposed to pay you. Did you give me a break?
And it does sort of seem like fraud, too. If you make a man think that the child is his, and it may not be his child, you know what I mean?
You know, any people sitting there doing that right now, man?
Yeah.
And I used to work crazy overtime just to cover the money that would get taken out. You know what I'm saying? Be at work more than you be at home. You paying child.
That's basically your life.
And then you getting phone calls from your kids talking about, Daddy, I need this. Be like, well, did you ask your mother?
Right.
Be like, yeah, she told me to ask you.
And you already paying child support.
Be like, nah, you gotta go back and ask her again, because I paid your mother. I even used to give my kids the receipts every month. I'd be like, here, this is what I pay your mother every month, so make no mistake, I am taking care of you, but
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I had to explain to them sometimes. But you know the whole crazy situation, even though she was getting that money, I still would find a way and still give them what they wanted, because I never want my kids to be without. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. So she may have thought she gotten over.
There are a lot of good fathers out
there,
man. You know what I'm saying? That are going to do that regardless. You know, even if they paying child support.
And make no mistake, and know that I never tried to turn my kids against their mother or mothers. So I got two different baby mothers.
A lot of times, though, they try to turn them against us, though. You know what I mean?
And in the beginning, it works because they're young and they don't know no better.
Right.
But the older they get, the smarter they get, and they see who's doing what and who's there for them. I'm not dropping no names. I'm just talking in general. But child support is no joke. It's actually the government getting paid too. They scamming and getting theirs off the top. You think they doing all that for free?
Yeah, I don't
all the late charges and late fees. Like I said on the last one, I'm gonna get the receipt. I'm gonna put it in for it tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna call up there and have it mailed to my house, and I'm gonna pull it up for y'all on Zoom, man. I think I did like 247, almost 250,000, man. Straight up.
Mean money, bro.
Taking my money, man. That's a house right there.
That's some mean money right there.
It's a decent house too. But
and sort of somewhat relating to that topic, you know, we got another meme that they sent us. And it was basically, they were saying a woman with 4 kids by 4 different men. Okay? But she don't want to have one with her new man. First of all, if you meet a woman with 4 kids from 4 men, are you really trying to have a kid with her? Like, what are you trying to do? You trying to be like, you know what I mean? Last licks.
Are he married her, you said?
Nah, it doesn't say he married her. I wish I could pull this up, but we don't got the technology right now.
We ain't set up like that no more. Our bank account set up. We ain't got that no more. We don't got that yet. But we can put it up on our phone.
You know, it's basically a woman, you know, she's talking that crazy shit, as she does, about not wanting to have another kid for a man she's with. But this man is taking care of her 4 kids.
That ain't even his.
That ain't even his, and she don't want to give him one. So obviously, I feel like if a woman is like that, she don't see potential in that man as being worth shit when she's seen the other men.
Well, she sees him as a good provider for other people's kids. That's about it.
Word. Mainly hers. Yeah. So.
I kind of was in that situation, though, Al.
Yeah?
I took care of 2 that wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And then I had my other 2. I had 6 total. 4 was mine, 2 weren't.
Yeah, that's wild.
So I was able to walk away
That's
free and
wild.
clear.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I'm in that sort of something like that right now.
But you ain't got no kids. They ain't like.
But yeah. Let's leave off of that. I don't even want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I'm not even gonna lie, man.
You want to keep going on that? I got something.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I wanted to talk about people that go to jail and come out.
Yeah, that's right.
And still act like they're incarcerated. They can't fathom that they're in the real world and they still
institutionalized.
Yeah, that's what you call it. Institutionalized. They got bad habits. Like they still in jail.
Right.
There was a meme on there's this dude named Jack Funny, and this dude was in the house with his girl. He had just got out of jail, and he was in there doing like he do in jail, like crushing up soups and stuff.
Shit.
Putting it in a plastic.
While he in the free world, right? Yeah.
And then he was somewhere. He was in the shower and looking around. He was washing his clothes out of the shower. I said, honey, rinsing him out in the toilet bowl.
Oh my God.
And then she walked up on him. He pulled the shank out. It was funny, man. I think what's her name did that. That comedian dude, Jack Funny.
Okay.
Yeah, but some people they can't get that off of their back. It's like a monkey on their back, and they've been in there. They've been actually incarcerated more than they've been in the real society, the real world. And it's kind of sad.
That's facts.
And that also goes. What comes?
You do know some people like that too.
Dude, it comes along with also with dudes coming home, dudes, women, don't matter. It could be a female or male, and can't get back on in the world as far as like finances, jobs. They go to jobs, they put down they have a felony. Oh, we can't use you.
Yeah,
so it's a lot of people that still
right.
turn to crime after getting out of jail, and we look at them like, oh, you ain't nothing but a POS. You know what I'm saying? But they already tried to get a job, maybe work for a week or two. Once they find out they got a felony, it'll come back. Oh, we're sorry, your criminal record came back, and they fire them. And they have no other choice but to go back to their old ways and do what they got to do, and do what they got to do to know how to eat and survive. So there was actually that dude off of Belly. I don't know if I wish I could pull it up like this.
Yeah, the kid.
But, the Shorty. Y'all remember Shorty off of Belly who had the gun?
End, yeah.
And Nas gave him the jewelry, said, look in your pocket. He actually was on a show, and Angie Martinez called him somewhere and interviewed him. And still to this day, he's still like screwed up in the system. He said he can't get a job, nobody wants to hire him. He said he goes into stores and steals to hustle, like deodorants and soaps and stuff like that, just so he could survive. So it's a real big crisis with that, and people can't function in the world because they won't be accepted no more. Like they just threw them away. They don't want to deal with them, even though there's a lot of reformed people, and that's just like also veterans. There's a lot of people that serve this country and they're homeless.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And they walk around with mental problems and they barely even have anything, living on the streets, and people just shun them away. That way, every time I see somebody that asks me for $1 too, if I got it, I give it to them. They call it pay it forward. But I try to do the right thing when I got it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You could be on the other end of that conversation one day and hoping that somebody's going to look out for you. But people just...
I'm going to make sure I stay away from the other end of that. But
yeah. This is a cruel world, man. And people don't realize they do stuff for people, or they talk about people and make fun of people when they're not doing good. That's just a sad situation. But anyway, touching on that, that's all I got to say about that situation. What else we got?
Let me see. Well, I was also going to bring up, so there was something we brought up last night.
What's that?
The girl with the Usher situation, right? So I kind of wanted to show you what she looked like. You know, there's a girl obviously on Usher took her on stage. It's like somewhere, I think Tennessee, something like that. She wasn't feeling Usher. He felt the vibes. He got her up out of there. He had her up out of there.
Got it together, right?
Yeah, he got it together.
She messed up his show.
So she was basically talking about pretty privilege. Now, pretty privilege is something a lot of women use. That's how they end up getting, baby daddy number 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? They somewhat decent, or there's something they do to cater to a man to keep him around for a few months at least to get them pregnant, which doesn't take much. You know what I mean?
Shut them up, no doubt.
Yeah, but and then the next thing you know, they're gone. They're just. But so I was saying, that's what a lot of these women are saying they're too beautiful. Like they keep a high sense of regard for themselves. You know what I mean? Like there's something more than what I feel like they really are, because it's really about personality. It's about making good decisions as a woman and as a man. You know what I mean? And of course, you can't be caught up in a situation where your baby daddy number 3, 4, or 5,
6,
or you're the female having baby number 3, 4, or 5 for a different man. So, you know, that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to show you this chick because I kind of wanted to show you.
I heard she was bad.
Yeah.
You telling me I didn't
just
see
get
it.
a little.
Did y'all see it? What y'all think?
Synopsis of what you think.
I want to see her.
Let's see. Let me find her.
What was her name?
I don't know her name.
I didn't hear about it till you told me. What'd you have to look up on the pretty privileged chick?
Let's see if I can find her.
So this was the Usher and Chris Brown concert, right?
Yeah.
Things got a little bit awkward recently at an Usher concert in Nashville.
Okay, so let me see if I.
Oh,
can.
was it Nashville too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go
Because
down.
the chick said she was somewhere, like she's from like Chattanooga. So let's see if I
Tennessee.
can find it.
Big shout out to my barber. Just got my joint lined up today. Y'all see it, right? Looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? Sunday fresh. You know what I'm saying? Sunday's best.
Man, I can't find it. I can't find the exact video.
Don't worry about it. Y'all probably know what we talking about.
Ooh. Yeah.
Drop a comment.
So this is her right here.
Oh, she bad. Definitely. Oh, this is when he said.
Yeah, he like.
Oh, she was looking at him like no. He felt stupid because he got rejected, kinda. You could tell.
Yeah. He had to get up out of there.
Get up out of here, he said. You messing up my show. You know the rules.
But he's like.
Jay-Z gonna show you something different.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've been to any of these
She just didn't want to look like a groupie on stage in front of everybody. But if nobody was there in the behind closed doors,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, she said, you know, the aunt and the mom were taking up for it. They were basically saying, you know, like she basically she has more integrity. Remember, as we went over this last night, she has more integrity.
Oh yeah, we gave the
for herself
definition
and everything. Yeah.
Let's go back to that because
So-
they ain't gonna use that.
So
That last one.
basically, she came out and said, "Well, I wanted to be up there for Chris Brown." And if
I
Chris
would-
Brown was up there when the show no integrity, I would have just got
I would have been a
freaky as possible.
I would have
Like,
been a slaw for him, but
Facts.
not for Usher.
there you
And
go.
we're gonna go back. I'm gonna we're gonna
Now
do
is that pretty privileged? Because what's the boy name? Is light skin?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's light skin. I guess he got pretty privileged too. So this is her right here. This is the chick right here. Y'all may not be able to hear this, but
So we're gonna do like
anybody. I don't even post my real life. Y'all don't know
That's
if I'm
her?
in a
Yeah.
relationship,
Oh, she
if
bad.
I'm not in a relationship,
she alright.
who I'm with, where I'm
she
at.
got that
or
heavy country
anything.
accent too. She did that on
And
purpose
this
to
has
make herself
been
famous.
blown way out of proportion. It was never supposed to be.
You should just deal with the
this
man
big.
wanted, and
I
that's
got
it,
on
man. You
stage
should have just played the
with
position.
Usher.
Well, the whole thing is why
I
get
got
on
on stage
stage?
with Usher.
You know what I'm saying?
She's-
Why get on stage with him if you really didn't want to perform? Because you know it's a show. It's all about aesthetics. It's what people came to see. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't nothing that was going to define you. It was just part of it. It was like an act almost.
Right.
That's why I bet you now they probably got rehearsed and all the women they're going to pick and have them before
They
the show
should.
starts.
They need to. If they
You
didn't.
might think it's going to be somebody that don't know, but they already know. That's what
Right.
you should do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go back to the meaning of integrity. We did that on last night,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
we
not
did.
going to use that because the lighting was kind of janky
Facts.
because we ain't set up like that yet. But I'm going to read it. Integrity. Integrity means honesty, strong morals, principles, and wholeness.
Right.
It comes from a Latin word meaning whole and complete. Moral honesty also, doing right, no cheating, staying strong. So, in
Right.
case y'all didn't know integrity.
Yeah, which a lot of people don't know what integrity.
Some people try to use big words and don't even know the meaning, put their ass on the spot.
I would say some people know what integrity is, but they don't have integrity
Right.
when it comes to their relationships or how they conduct themselves in public, their jobs,
She has integrity when it comes to certain people.
and she's
She
willing.
had
to-
integrity
Yeah.
when it came to Usher,
Yeah.
but she would have had no integrity when it came
Facts.
to Chris Brown.
Facts.
And basically that's what she told you. So
And that's just how a lot of women are. We know, a lot of women around certain men, they're one way, they treat a man a very specific way. But with other men, they're willing to do whatever. Whatever.
But what's up with these women that's always lying and then acting like you the fucking liar? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
There was
can't
this
stand
chick I used to
that.
holler at, and I don't even deal with her no more.
Yeah.
And somebody had told me they seen her somewhere.
Recently.
No, it wasn't recently.
Let's just tell the truth. It was recently.
But anyway, somebody had seen this girl,
This female, yeah.
this woman. I don't deal with girls. I
Young
deal with
woman.
women. I thought
Okay.
I dealt with a lot of women, but they were girls. Anyway, such and such said they saw you, and you was with so and so. Oh no, they was already there. You go, okay, you don't think nothing about it. Then months go by and you run into that person.
Oh, so that wasn't that far ago, long ago.
Maybe last year it was.
Okay.
And then you run into this person again, but with the person they were accused of being with.
Right. So
And then when the
basically-
person sees you, they want to act like they seen a ghost.
It's a young lady.
And then when I seen the
With a
person
man.
again, with
You
what I
thought
heard,
She
I just
wasn't doing anything with this man after someone told you she was. That's why sometimes you gotta believe what you hear.
so I just when she seen me, she said she saw a ghost.
Nice.
But I didn't even approach her. I just walked past like I didn't even see her. You know what I'm saying?
She
And I
looked in
guess-
my face. She acted like she didn't see me either.
Come on, bro.
She didn't
But-
act like she didn't see none of
But
them.
it's funny. What are you lying for? I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care. There's no need to lie. But we the liars and we the dirtbags, though. But okay.
Women are very sneaky, man. Even when they get caught, they not cheating. They not,
Y'all remember
they're
that
not
movie
wrong.
Norbit? When old girl was in the bed with Buster? She said, you ain't seen nothing. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. Then when he found out she was messing with him, he didn't even care. That's what I would do. He said, listen, there's beer, cold beer in the refrigerator.
Yeah, because he didn't want to ask it.
He was
A lot
hooking
of
old boy up.
times, it's best to find a woman cheating because,
You run for real.
you get a free shot out of there. You know what I mean? You get to disappear.
But then she tricked him. He was out, but she lied and said she was with child. Remember?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yo, but the world is funny. People in it is funny, but trust is hard nowadays when it comes to relationships, man.
Yeah, man. I wanted to also talk about, so basically, we've seen a lot of people this weekend. Like we said, we had Gordon Heights Day.
No
What was
doubt.
that, yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We got to see people we haven't seen for years, and unfortunately, a lot of people are passing away at ages you wouldn't expect them to,
Unbelievable,
things like
bro.
that, and it's like, it's tough, you know what I mean? It's tough, especially when you think about it, like, man, I'm close to that age, or I'm older than that person,
Scary.
but it's all about treating your body good, treating yourself right, man. You gotta start with that health, man. You know what I mean? Like, right?
Yeah.
We gotta be honest. It's all about your health. You can look good on the outside, but you gotta be good on the inside. And right now, I know we both look bad on the outside. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta
That age,
yeah,
man.
we gotta get our shit together.
Being
So I ain't
lazy,
even
just
gonna
eating
lie.
whatever, not thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I do like to say, I like when I run into people that I haven't seen for a while. You know what I mean? And to see how they look and to see how you look, it just feels kind of
Crazy.
good.
We seen the throwback yesterday, right?
We seen a lot
This
of
guy we used to
throwbacks
hang with
yesterday,
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, man.
He was just happy to see us, man.
Yeah, it was nice. It
It
was,
was
nice.
a good reunion. It was.
It was good.
Something
man.
that was
It at his
unexpected.
mom's
We didn't
house.
even
We
expect
didn't expect
that,
to
man.
see none of these people. There's a
And
lot
then,
of
you,
people.
and then you run into people and you see their offspring, like, wow, that's your kid now?
Can't believe it.
That's your kid? That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta be honest, the way people look, I guess I gotta, I'm coming. I don't really have a problem with age. I know I'm almost 50, but
Nah, we look
man,
good,
a
man.
lot of people, like, I see a lot of people and they ain't looking too.
There's people that's our age. I don't say they ain't
Younger.
looking too. They ain't
A lot of
looking
them
too
that was
great.
younger. That was like,
They looking bad.
like, damn.
So I got to big up myself for keeping myself together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know me around the way. I used to be a skinny little scrawny ass dude back in the day. They used to call me Double Nickel. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But health is definitely wealth, though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm on some new stuff now. Watch what I eat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stop just getting caught up in this fast food world. I know you may not have a lot of time to sit down and cook a healthy meal, but you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fast
Take
food
10
salads.
Or 15 minutes. They building another Popeyes around the way. Like, we need that over here, bro. Some shit that kill people, man. You don't
I
need
don't
that,
think
man.
so.
But whatever.
I
But
definitely
yeah, that's
don't.
definitely a good thing, man. When you see people that you done grew up with, and they still doing well, And it's a sad thing when you hear about people you done grew up with and they pass away.
Yeah,
Some
especially
unfortunate
before
way.
they're old. You know, they get to.
Yeah, you ain't even passing away. There's people. Shit, my mom is what? My mom is 88, 87. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that's one thing they say. Like a parent is not supposed to bury their child before they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, child's supposed to bury your parents.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not supposed to bury your child,
Yeah.
but big shout out to my nephew. You know what I'm talking about. I love you.
Yeah, man, for real. And rest in peace to everybody, you know, passed, going before their time, man.
My brother was just telling me something crazy too. The same thing kind of happened with his homeboy. He was in a car with his.
Yeah, this
He
was
was in
tough.
the car
You
with
just
his
told me this morning, yeah.
He was 61. He was in a car with his wife and his homeboy, and they were driving. All of a sudden, he just slumped over. And he was going across the lane. You know, when you pass out or go to sleep, just like dead weight.
Right.
And his foot just laid on the pedal, and it was flying. But his man was
That's
able.
wild.
His man was able to stop the car and control it before it went into the other lane of traffic. Just stopped it. They hit a guardrail or something, but yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff
that's
like
crazy.
that, it's just uncontrollable, man. When it's your time, I guess.
That's facts.
But while we here, make good marks, make memories, tell people you close to, you love them. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. That one morning you leave, you may not be coming back.
Yeah, man.
So that's real stuff. We don't think about that every day.
You got to be honest. You gotta
And
be honest with
and
yourself.
also another important thing is get your affairs in order. Make sure people know where what kind of arrangements you want.
Yes.
Make sure you got your will in order, because people tend to fight over stuff. They really don't care about you. They just want what
Yeah,
you got. I just had a
Yeah.
situation yesterday. A homegirl of mine, her so-called cousin, had passed away, and another girl came up and took her car, was driving it before the lady was even buried, went in the house, changed the locks,
Really?
stole everything. I just had to change the locks for her yesterday.
Wait a minute. So wait, who was this woman to the woman who was stealing shit?
She was supposed to be her cousin.
Who was it?
That's what they say, but she was grimy. She just came and tried to take over.
Basically just...
She stole
Rolled off
stuff. She
too
took the
and-
car.
Yeah,
They had to
nah,
go
hell.
steal the place of the car, stop her from driving
That
it.
ain't cool, bro.
She went into her house, changed the locks.
Nobody stopped her, sat her
Nobody
ass down,
stopped her.
laid her out?
Somebody came in there and stopped it though, because it's over now. But anyway, there's a lot of greedy people out there. That's why they say, man,
That's a
if
fact.
you ain't got kids or people that you gonna know you can trust and leave stuff to, well, other than that, some people just saving their money just for somebody else to enjoy who really didn't give a fuck about you. Saving $1,000, I gotta put this away for a rainy day. When is that rainy day actually coming?
Yeah.
When you die, and then somebody else gets the money and mistreats it, they ain't even really care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So let's be mindful. Every day is not promised. Every morning you wake up, thank Jesus. You know what I'm saying? To wake you up for another day, and get our affairs in order, bro. Get your health in order and your affairs in order.
Yeah.
That way when
Did
you
you
go
hear about-
and let somebody know, be like, yo, if anything ever happens to me, I got this over here. This is right here. This is for you. That way there's no bickering, no nothing.
Did you hear about the
all right there.
In-N-Out burger yesterday?
Nah, what about it?
I think it was like 3 or 4 people were killed. Kid ran up with a machine gun. Yeah, bro.
In Cali?
Shit. Nah, I think it was in Idaho.
Idaho.
Yeah.
I thought them restaurants were all based
So
out
this
of
is a
Cali.
wild video, man. This is
Oh, they got it on there?
Yeah, they got it on.
He just walked in there and started shooting the place up.
Yeah.
See, that's that Grand Theft Auto BS, man. Some video games,
Yo,
man.
these kids are wild, dude.
People just in there minding their business. And he
Yeah.
just walks in and starts shooting up the spot.
So it's crazy, man.
What?
And then he goes in his trunk to get more shit.
White dude, huh?
White kid, oh yeah.
He playing them video games in real life.
Yo,
They're laughing while people get murdered instead of calling the cops.
Stop shooting! Stop shooting, bitch!
wow, shit.
How many people they say got killed?
I think it was a total of 3.
Damn, talking about him being upset with the wrong order.
Dude, it's a lot of wild stuff that goes on.
But the problem is, there's too many people that got access to guns, man. You need to be stricter laws with these guns, man.
Look. Right to my Tesla.
He shot. That motherfucker's doing target practice. Ooh.
It's wild, you know?
Did they kill him?
killed at least 3 people. Yeah, he gets killed also.
We did see some commotion, but there's employees everywhere. But we did see a couple kids running, and then all of a sudden we saw all the employees crying, running towards the ICCU bank. We don't know, the results of all this, but it's
Wow,
very,
that's
very
crazy,
sad.
man. That's sad.
So
man.
speaking of, when it could be your last day, you really never know. Some idiot could take it into their hands,
Some idiot, like you said.
Yeah, they could put your last day in their hands. Put your fate in their hands, and next thing you know,
you my fate, right? You get to decide when I live.
Yeah.
And when I could die.
That's how a lot of these people are, man.
Yeah, well, a lot of these kids be having mental issues, man. I bet you it's gonna come out to be maybe his father's or somebody's gun that him stole.
Well, there's another gentleman who he's doing 15 years for his son. His son shot up a school.
Oh, because he took his gun.
Bought him a gun. He bought him the gun.
Oh, he bought him the gun?
Instead of getting him help, they're saying he's culpable, So now he's got to do 15 years. While his son got like double life or whatever.
Shit on that.
Yeah, so. Yeah, we all fucked up today, man.
Nah, this is real, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
We ain't,
I'm just saying my allergies.
We local.
We local.
You didn't take nothing for that?
I did.
How you feel now? Self-diagnose yourself, brother.
Yeah, pin me, man. I feel a little better, you know what I mean?
Get that drink in me, you feel better. Anybody know where that comes from?
Yeah, okay, here we go.
There was a new what's-the-name movie that came out. Did you hear about it?
What's that?
The Spider-Man joint or something?
Yeah, I heard about it. I do want to see it. I'm into like the superhero Marvel movies,
joints?
so I probably definitely would check that out. Yeah, where's my producer, K Subi? K Subi, how we looking on Twitch? Where was my producer at, man? We on Twitch?
This is it right here?
Yeah. Why don't you log in from your phone, see how we sound? Roll the Dice Show podcast. Or it's Roll the Dice Show.
Oh, Twitch is, I don't even want to say it.
Yeah.
I don't even know about half the shit that's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's always some wild shit, right? But we're just getting our numbers out. We pardon us for the BS. We got our man DJ Tone. You know what I mean? He gonna edit all of this. He going for $2. Yo, just for $2. We gonna get a lot for $2.
We want to leave some of the
yeah, we try
real
to.
stuff
Honestly,
in there.
we ain't gonna lie. We try to be as raw as possible. We ain't
leave
here
some of the
to,
real
you know what I
stuff in
mean, to be all shiny suit type, Diddy type niggas. You know what I mean? We just keeping it raw, keeping it real.
Give us about another maybe 2-3 weeks or a month. We're gonna start having guests and stuff.
Yeah, man.
You ain't even gotta be here. We're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, have an interview with you. It'll be a whole nother state.
Right.
But right now,
Absolutely.
we're looking for ideas and comments and ideas for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because basically, we just try to talk about everyday life, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Work life.
Yeah, man. So you had a few subjects you wanted to bring up. Why don't you bring one of those up real quick?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about what the hell was it? I forgot. Let me look here at my notes. Can't remember everything. I wanted to talk about the
What's that?
the fact that when you get older and you start declining in health, and the state just wants to take everything from you and give you the minimum to live. You know what I'm saying? They throw people in homes. They take their money. Anything you own, you're getting taken from you. And they're going to give you like $50, $60 to survive. And you're supposed to sit up in an assisted living place or a nursing home and just sit there and basically wait to die. You know what I'm saying? And people can still come see you. But your quality of life is gone. It's a sad situation, man.
It is, man.
You know what I'm saying? Family is all you got at the end of the day. You think all your friends are going to come up there and see you and check on you? They not. They going to act like they are. But when shit really goes down, you born alone, die alone. That is the damn truth, man. So I just wanted to touch on that subject because I know some people that's going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like cancer and heart attacks is taking a lot of people out.
Yeah, that's true.
Cancer stuff. And I really blame it on society and what they're putting in our foods and what we're consuming every day, because it's happening too often. People getting sick every time you turn around, somebody dying of cancer. And it's what's so crazy is people be going to the doctor fine, and then leaving the doctor, finding out they got cancer, and then as soon as they find out about it, it seemed like a month, 2 weeks, they're gone.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's a mental thing, I think, too. But then when they send you for that, the treatment, it seemed like it progresses.
The treatment is usually worse.
It seems like it spreads quicker.
Yeah.
It progresses it.
Man.
If the average, I think the average person that goes to the doctor and finds out, and didn't find out that they had cancer, they probably still be living. Right. It's like once you find out you got it, it fucks with your mental, and then once they start giving that treatment, it seems like it progresses it quicker.
Yeah, that is true, man.
People can live with that for
like
years.
I was saying, we got people, family members right now that's going through that.
Twitch running smooth.
You know what I'm saying? That's going through that right now,
Yeah, we got people.
Shout out our cousin, you know who it is. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. We love you. But yeah, they're going through that right now, and the treatment alone seems like it's worse than the actual symptoms.
Yeah.
From the cancer, but I know you got to get through it to go. You got to go through it to get through it. You know what I mean? But we hopefully, everybody gets through that and should be better. Do much better soon, man. Yeah, we don't want to give y'all, a somber show or anything like that, but we just keeping it real. We just gotta be real. A lot of shit that was on our mind that we wanted to talk about.
Let me. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I was just gonna ask the audience, who's gonna be viewing, like Sundays back in the day. I know what Sunday meant to me as a kid. It used to be a good time. I remember I got good memories of Sunday, bro. I know as a kid, my mom would make that Sunday dinner. It was pretty much, I always remember pot roast. My mom used to cook.
Wow.
And Sunday, it was just like, it felt like a Sunday. It almost was like a family day. You know what I'm saying? You knew it was Sunday, everything was slow, people wasn't really out, everybody was home or either at church. I didn't really grow up in the church. But when I got married, I went to church heavily.
Yeah, we did.
I got baptized and I went to church. It was good. But the pastor, he was good, but he needed to sit down somewhere. He was old. He could barely. I still, honestly, to this day, don't know if I got married because he didn't never say my name right.
Oh, when you're married.
Yeah,
you should have contested it. You should have contested it.
So I don't know. He didn't say my name right, so I don't know who got married that day.
That's crazy.
But when I used to go to the church, my wife at the time said, yeah, we going to church today. Oh, it was late church, though. It started like 3. Oh, these people wanted to stay at 3, start at 3 and then end at 7, and then have dinner after. I used to be like, yo, we gotta go. I was like, come on. People want to talk.
Yeah.
Yo, I actually had to get up like 2 o'clock in the morning and catch the train.
See, I grew up with that.
This is when I was doing plumbing.
I remember that, yeah.
I was like, gotta go. Sitting here, no, we can't do that today. And then eventually, sadly to say, I started not going because it was affecting my work. I was tired. You know what I'm saying?
Work, yeah.
I remember being on the train, people waking me up, man. I'm on the train about to get left on my stop. It was the last stop. After it went to the stop where I got off, the train would go to the damn yard. And I'm thankful that people woke me up. But Sundays was like a family day. You know what I'm saying? It was a feeling to it when you were a kid.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Family with the barbecues and stuff. That's how I try to be.
A lot of businesses weren't open on Sunday though.
Nah, you see,
and they
Chick-fil-A,
closed
they don't
early.
want to honor that.
They closed early back then too.
Sunday, and I don't even work on Sunday. They know they can't call me. I've been on my job like 16 years.
Wow.
I don't work. It just don't feel right to me getting up on a Sunday going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's my day to regroup, get myself together, think about what happened last week, and do better this week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get another chance at life. It's like a reset. Sundays is like a reset for me. You know what I'm
See, I'm retiring early, so I'm definitely working on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that paper, man.
So it's like a reset.
I don't need it.
Knuckles say that all the time. He'd be like, yo, I can't come over today. I got to get ready for work on Sunday.
Yeah, it does feel like it takes a lot on a Sunday to get ready for Monday, man.
It's a sad day because it's like, damn, the weekend's over. I got to get back to it.
You don't even get to enjoy the day because you're thinking about going to work the next day.
I'm looking right now. I'm like, yo, it's almost time. It's time to go back. You know what I'm saying? Once you get home, shower,
pack up.
And Sunday is the worst day to do laundry.
I'm on the road for a week, so
Sunday is the worst day to do laundry because everybody and their mothers up in there, especially the Spanish. Shout out to them. The
Spanish. Yeah.
Don't try to go to no laundry mat on Sunday. It's a wrap unless you get up early. You see all the little kids walking around in their little they dresses
straight from work. I mean straight from church, I should say. Yeah, they straight from church
because they washing all their clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. how you grow up and then how you live. A lot of stuff, how you grow up is how you conduct your life, man. If you was in a house where you had structure and stuff like that, like cleaning up, for instance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo when it comes to clean, man. I'm a clean. I'm like, yo, I overdo it.
Individual.
I might get up like 3 o'clock in the morning before work and start doing some mopping floors, you know what I'm saying? But just how I was raised. Big shout out to my mom, man. She instilled that in me early. early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good thing, man.
Yeah, man.
With that.
Drink to that.
Yeah, baby.
What about the kids today, man? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to bring up something about these children nowadays, man.
Yeah, well, here it is.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Like, this is the reason we see all of this stuff. The kid we just looked at, right? The kid didn't look like he was no more in his 20s, right?
Like cursing his parents out, beating them, slapping
He running around with an AR, shooting through windows, killing 3 people at an In-N-Out Burger.
Before he left the house.
Love In-N-Out Burger, man.
That's crazy, man.
But a lot of these kids, they can't even be ruled, man. It doesn't matter. They're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Indian. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of them that can't be, you know. Once it's like there's too much technology, and you could see so much stuff, and once they see it, you can't put the genie back in the bottle. You know what I mean? So once the kids witness certain things, it's like they're scarred for life, I should say. You know what I mean? Seems like that's it. They're wide open. You know what I mean? And you can't get them to turn around and do much different, much better. It doesn't matter the influence or the affluence that they come up under. You know, it's just what it is. You know, the ways of the world, I should say. You know,
man, these kids today is out of control.
A lot of kids need a foot in their ass, man. Let's keep it real, man.
A couple of them.
Yeah, man, put a foot in their ass, man. We're not allowed to beat kids and all of this.
They try to turn around and put one in yours.
Yeah, they definitely will. A lot of kids put a foot in their parents' ass. Foot the ass, belt the ass.
Man. What is this world coming to?
They say belt the ass, for real.
If I would have talked or did the things these kids do today, talk to their adult, not even just their parents, just like elders, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you did some crazy stuff, man. Somebody an elder on the street saw you doing it, they was whooping your ass and bringing you home to your parents.
By the
and telling you, I whooped this motherfucker because you know what? Because he was out here cutting up.
You know what I caught your son out doing?
And it was like, thank you.
I grabbed him up and I bought him
and then when you got in that house,
then
when you got in that house, you was getting it again.
Yeah, that's fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Yeah.
I remember getting butt whoopings. It was never for my mother. All she would say was that magic word, that phrase, wait till your father get home. And we used to try to play it off and act like we was asleep. That motherfucker wouldn't wait if you was asleep. He beat you out of your sleep.
Damn.
He wasn't forgetting. And we knew. You look at that clock, them hours counting down. It's like everybody
get home, right?
Yeah.
Everybody watching the clock, waiting, listening for that sound.
Like 3 o'clock
when that key hit that door, huh?
Yo, that motherfucker came in with a vengeance. He was coming right in. You wasn't getting away with that, sleep or not. Yeah, I used to be mad at my mom. I was like, damn, my mom don't love me. She used to tell my dad. Why you let this guy beat me, man? Why you let this guy beat us,
that's
man?
Funny right
You didn't even have to tell. You could have just kept it a secret between us. He didn't even know. There was no Ring cameras and stuff like that back then.
Right. There's no way to actually caught on video.
I know you was mad, but you had the whole rest of the day to go on before you even could have thought about it. Like, I ain't gonna let this guy beat my kids.
My mom would let us get away with nothing.
And
she would love us and then whoop our ass.
We didn't really need no beating, but he needed a beating for the shit he was doing after I found out when I got older.
Should beat his ass.
He needed a whooping.
Turn him around.
The time you beat me, how about this? You gonna whoop yours. You know what I'm saying? You need to be beat. Word. This was good times, man. You could never have another childhood. If I could take it back and start over, I would, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, oh, I can't wait to get out on my own. Yeah, you think you can until
you get there, right?
Yeah, you gotta work and pay bills, and it's not fun no more. Every time you turn around, this is coming, pay this, pay that. Everybody like, damn, I can't wait till I get out of school and get going on my own. Really? You do? All right.
Yeah, that's tough to deal with, man. Everybody wants to be older, faster, younger, you know. But then when they get up there, they're like, man, I wish I would have took more time in my time in my childhood.
You ain't really had no worries as a kid.
For real.
You ain't had none.
Yeah, man.
You ain't had none. It was funny. Remember the Homestead days? I remember building a bike every day, riding down to Homestead. Sometimes I just come down, they ain't even have a ride back. I ain't care. I just wanted to hang out, bro. Then when it get time to get dark, you're like, damn, how I'm gonna get home? Start thinking about that shit then.
Wow. Yeah, I wanted to show you a picture real quick. You know, we want to change subjects. I wanted to show you a picture of Little Kim and her boyfriend. Now, this is obviously a much younger fella. You see what we talking? He looked like Chance the Rapper a little bit in that picture.
No, he looked like damn
So
Little Richard. With that prime and shit.
Yeah.
They just had a picture of her. She looks horrible, bro.
Oh my God.
She looks horrible, bro.
She doesn't
looks
look
like
like
a creature.
that Little Kim that she used to.
Lil' Kim used to be bad when she came out on Junior Mafia. I don't know what
that's
she
a
was
fact.
thinking. I don't know what she was thinking, bro. Got all that surgery, looks crazy, man.
So now, like, we're noticing that a lot of, including what's the other girl? Ain't right way, I ain't gonna ride it where you wanna be. Remember that chick? What's her name? Anyway, they're all getting these young dudes that they running through. You know, it's like when women get older, it's like they gotta. That's their cheat code. The older men can't deal with me. It's too much. I got too much mouth, too much attitude, too many requirements, too many higher standards, which I didn't hold nobody else to, but I'm holding to these motherfuckers at 50. And now they got to go get a 22, 25-year-old. And of course, the young boys, they only intrigued with the vagina, so that's all they're really there for. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, this guy's not gonna marry you, and they want to rule the young boys, the young men, and then don't even like it when the dudes let them get ruled by these women. So they'd rather have a man, believe it or not, with that toxic energy. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I'm not dealing with you. You know what I mean? But they can't keep men like that. So I just think it's wild that we're seeing a lot more of this nowadays. Keisha Cole was the woman I was talking
where I
about.
wanna be.
She
Right,
she got a young dude. You know, you see a lot of these. There's a chick, like a video chick. She got a young dude. She got kids by him. The kid who she has kids by is the same age as her oldest son. Like, you know what I mean?
You
It's
talking
like,
about her first husband?
no, she has a woman, older woman,
Older
has
woman.
children for a guy who's the same age as her oldest child.
That's crazy.
That's some weird, sick, twisted shit. Like, but if a man would do that, wouldn't they call us like perverts? We're rapists. We're like robbing the
weirdest
cradle.
dude gone.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you'd be the weirdest dude gone.
But they do
For
this
real,
all
for real.
day, and nobody's like batting an eye. Nobody's saying anything. I can't see it,
What you got on there?
man. That's really all I
As
got
far as
right
that?
here. Let me see. What's that? Okay.
What you got on it?
Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know. Let me see.
You have to look over there, man.
No. We got like 43 minutes there. So we got more time. We got a good 15 minutes.
All right.
We can bring up what you wanted to bring up. I know you wanted to bring something else up.
I got a lot I could bring up. I could bring up the time when old boy borrowed money from me and never paid me back. Let me stop.
Yeah. Let's go with throwback. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take shit back. So shout out to our man E Money. You know who you are, man. You know Eli, baby. He said basically we should give y'all a little origin story about, you know what I mean? Like what got us into this. Honestly, we were just running around talking shit, watching podcasts, and then our man DJ Tone's like, yo, y'all should start your own podcast. Cause
Why not? Everybody else
we
got
talk
one.
a lot of shit. We do talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it doesn't translate too much in the podcast, but we talk a lot of shit to each other. You know, we always fucking with each other. That's how we are. You know what I mean? So E Money wanted us to just give y'all a little origin story of that. You know, we hustlers. We do what we got to do to get that money. You know what I'm saying? We do what we got to do. But we ain't jumping this for money. We jumped in this because we wanted to talk shit.
No doubt.
A lot of people we need to talk shit about, man. You know what I mean? Like,
man, don't
sick
even
of this
get into
shit,
that.
man. I see a lot of shit. I mean, I wanna voice my opinion. Like, there's a lot of, like, my thing is like these women, man. You know what I mean? Like, these women, I don't know what y'all. I really don't know what they expect nowadays. Like, women think that they could be whatever they are and come and take me as I am. And then they still expect a man to do any and everything that they desire. As if they're still that young 19-year-old wide-eyed woman, a young lady who's like, oh my God, I'm just ready to see the world. Now they're all tainted. They've been taken here, taken there, dick down, 10,
Ruined.
20 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Kids to this dude, that
Ruined.
dude. Yeah. Maybe a marriage or two, maybe not even. You
And
know what I
still
mean?
think they worth something.
Like, to a degree, you are worth
sit
something
up
to
there
somebody. But in
Sit
a
up there with a straight
relationship,
face and still think you worth something.
yeah, in a relationship, you rolling the dice. You know what I'm saying?
Just like this right here.
Yeah, you rolling the dice in a relationship because it's not like you bring it, unless you're a sweet, beautiful, and I don't mean on the outside, I mean just like a sweet individual that is like very respectful and caring, then that type of woman is gonna stay with a man treating her a certain way. But if you smoke cigarettes, you loudmouth, you talk shit all day, like nobody wants to hear that and deal with it. You know what I mean? Like,
And sit up here with a straight face and expect somebody to respect you.
yeah, lying, getting
I don't know
caught,
where that's from.
doing shit with niggas you claim you ain't doing. You don't even know niggas like that. Meanwhile, you been fucking the nigga for years. Live right around the corner from the nigga, right? You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And then they get caught and they act like they don't know a motherfucking soul. They act like they don't even know their own family. What the
How did I
fuck?
get over here? What's happening?
You know, but we still love them though. That's our family.
How I get with you? Like,
Right.
How did I get?
But you know, that's one thing I wanted to bring up. You know, I want it back. I want it like back in the day, man. You know what I mean? When women were sweet and you wanted to do stuff for them. Like even the 90s. Don't front. In the 90s, they was talking about the hoes and shit, but we wasn't really thinking. We were wide-eyed too. We was running around thinking like, yo, I'm gonna do this for that for this young girl.
90s.
We were happy. We were young. They were young.
Well,
We wanted to do, and then we come to find out, oh, she effing this dude, that dude. You're like, damn, I'm fucking. I think I'm the only one fucking her.
When women have real bodies, brother.
But it's really not your girl. It's just your turn, you know.
Just
You know what I mean? Bodies on bodies. Bodies on bodies. You know? Like, for real. But there was something else you had wanted to talk about. You brought
That
up,
was the good old days, man.
you know, like our origin story about how we used to, you know, how we used to hang. So this is my brother's best friend right here. So, you know, I was always the youngest lagging, always trying to run. Yo, man, I want to do what y'all doing, man. Little 3-year difference.
Like, you don't want
And I
this.
just couldn't do what they could do. You know, I
Tell
wasn't
them you don't want
allowed.
this.
Yeah, you know. And a lot of times I just used to see y'all having so much fun and doing a lot of shit, man. I wish
A lot of shit we shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, and I had to be there,
Yeah,
man. I had to
exposing
be
shit
part
early.
of that. You know?
That shit made you older, earlier.
Yeah,
Than
man.
your age, man.
That's a fact. Dealing with old women, right? At a young
Yeah,
age.
man. Going
Yeah.
to clubs and shit back in the day before you should have.
Facts.
Then when you got to the age where you was allowed to go, you ain't want to
Didn't
go.
want to
But you
go.
experienced
Fact.
that shit
That's a
already.
fact.
You ruined it for
It was
yourself.
over.
That's what you
I
wanted.
did too much too soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man.
But
Real.
those were the good old days, man. You can't never get those back.
Nah, definitely not, man. But salute our boy, man, Knuckles, man. We don't know where you are. You supposed to be on this. I know you had to run around with your daughter, do something with her today. You know, we had our boy K Subi. He didn't want to get in on this.
AD
On
either.
this, man. Yeah, man. AD didn't want to get in on this
I
with
got
us.
something for his ass. If
Yeah,
you watching.
we're gonna be on his ass today.
I got
when we
something
see
for you,
him,
brother.
Man. Pause, man. We're gonna be on that nigga's ass when we see him, man. For real. So I also wanted to talk about, like, you know, we getting to that age, man. We almost at the retirement age stage, you know? You know how we getting close to that? You know?
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's the feds. It's the feds calling.
He ain't here right now.
Facts.
The fact. Catch me tomorrow.
You know, we getting to that age, you know, we getting older, and like we said, like you said earlier, like preparing for things that you're going to leave your family,
No doubt.
or preparing to, you know, to get away from working so much and enjoying time with your family, spending time with your friends, your family. I feel like, you know, like I like when we always get together just to chill. We always do the Saturday night spades party, you know.
Yeah. Shout out
on
to Barry.
M-Block. Yeah.
Shout out to our cousin Barry.
Yeah, for real.
Gets
Barry,
on our
he
ass
was
if
with
we
us
don't play
last
spades.
night. You know what I'm saying? He was a producer keeping this show in line, keeping
That
it
guy,
in check.
that's the only guy I know that wants to get some mad, boy. You don't play
Yeah,
spades with that
man.
nigga, he gonna kill you.
Yeah, for real.
But
So-
y'all are ridiculous. Sad,
But
man.
yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm getting to that age, you know, I'm almost 50. Like I do want to spend more time, you know, with family and friends,
Yeah.
because we know it's limited. You know, the older we get, sometimes even when you're young, it's limited, but you don't think like that because you're not getting up in age. You're not seeing more people, you know, in your age group passing away. You know, no longer being seen. They live in another state. You haven't talked to them for, you know, like Mike C. We ain't talked to him for 10 years. I ain't seen this dude in 10 years.
Oh, what's his name?
And he owed me some money, but I ain't even want to bring it up. Nigga owed me money. I was like, yo, this nigga owe me money, man.
That shit null and void after you leave the
That's my
state for
boy,
years.
man. Yeah.
Even what's the name? We was talking to what's the name yesterday about what's the name?
Who's that?
He's a cop now. Our good old friend. He live right across the street from me.
Oh,
But we
yeah,
ain't seen or heard from since like damn. Everybody calling us.
Word.
So he wanted by everybody.
Yeah, we haven't seen him for a while. He's a cop in Georgia, you know?
Since high school, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And sometimes you have people's numbers and you try to keep in contact, but not everybody want, you know, people grow up, they grow out, they grow away from you. They don't they don't really want to keep in touch. So I let people, you know, you keep in touch, you do it, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, it's always good to get with your peoples, man, you know what I mean? Reminisce on the old days, have a little fun, talk, you know, come through, shoot a podcast with us. That's how we do.
There was
just
a guy,
rolling the dice,
yesterday too that owed me money. You ain't lying.
Yeah? Was he at that spot?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
When I tell you later, you're gonna be like, what?
Yo.
But what the hell was I gonna say? I'm getting old, man. But yeah, it's definitely a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. The next Saturday we get back to our we probably going live. We're gonna start live streaming on Twitch. Our spade parties. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you wanna do, bro?
Yeah. We're gonna start that. Yeah. You know, get Janine and them together. You know what I mean? Make them start live streaming.
They ain't gonna let us do that. We gotta sneak and do that.
We might have to sneak and do it, but it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? Yo, you got any more topics, producer, that we had to hit before we got out of here? You can put them on the thread real quick. You know. What was that? What'd he say?
What's going on in the world? Talk about that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't got nothing else.
They didn't come through. This Mike right here asking me about some beats he sent me. Basically, what's going on in the world is there's a lot of wars and shit. There's another war, I guess. We in Iran. We're in another war with Iran again. I guess, you know. It's like every few weeks, few months, they pop their head out. Trump goes wild, fucks up the economy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To go back to normal. There's some other topics I wanted to talk about. Like, remember I reminded you of the kid, you know, whose lawyers are saying now that maybe the young 14-year-old girl stabbed herself. You know, the kid David from California.
Ain't nobody doing that.
When the 14-year-old was found chopped up in his Tesla. You know what I mean? Now his lawyers are saying, you know what, maybe, just maybe, she stabbed herself.
Yeah, okay.
Which is some wild shit, man. You know what I mean? It's sick, but let's see what else is out there. Other than that, they say Young Thug drops $5 million in cash on a home in Florida, a house in Florida. Okay, after his RICO release. All right. I guess you got the money, right? Why not, right? Okay, yeah, Keisha Cole and Skrilla. That's what I was talking about earlier.
That's the dude's name?
Yeah,
Who the hell is
Skrilla.
he?
They get cozy. I really don't know. You know, I don't.
That nigga
He's
got
a
a
rapper.
perm.
It says a Philadelphia rapper, Skrilla.
He got a perm, bro.
You know?
Big perm.
Yeah, so. And then did you hear about, so after the Jay-Z concert, that's in our last episode on YouTube, basically Memphis Bleak and Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder start going back and forth with each other. They all saying like, oh, if your man's a billionaire, you should be a multi-millionaire. And Bleak was saying, you know, y'all niggas is just riding 50 Cent coattails. You know, y'all gotta, if he don't work, y'all don't work. And they're like, nah, we got the dispensary, we got, you know, we got a podcast, we do this, we do that. But I'm gonna be honest, me personally, you know, Tone gave us a lot of opportunities. I've never been ashamed to take an opportunity. Like, I'd never be ashamed to be like, yeah, I still do backups for my man like 20 years later, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And he helping me eat, you know what I'm saying? And feed my family. Like, that's something I'm not ashamed of. I wouldn't be ashamed of. But so, you know, Uncle Murder said like he took like 13 kids to Disney, and say he got more money than Memphis Bleak. And he said, let's go band for band. You know, portfolio for portfolio, all of this business for business. So there's a lot going on, you know what I mean? But niggas too worried about each other's pockets, man. That's what I think, man. You know what I mean? Like, we know Jay-Z a billionaire. That's your man. He said, even if I'm dead, Bleak is in his will somewhere. So shouldn't Bleak have like at least like 100 mil, right?
He should have something.
I'm sure he got something. But he shouldn't be ashamed even if Jay-Z do say, I gave it to him. I just gave it to him. Like, why are you ashamed of that? I wouldn't be ashamed of that.
I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? But a lot of these dudes, they want to always make it like, oh, I did this all of myself, you know, all on my own. Man, we know you didn't, nigga. You ain't had no albums that sold like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what he does now. I know he be posting sometimes of him and his girl.
Right.
I don't know what he do.
I know he got a podcast. I don't know what these niggas do personally, but
I think once they got a food truck somewhere. Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel, yeah.
Oh,
You know, a lot of these dudes, man, be selling it, you know, signing their life away, bro. End up broke after 20, 30 years. That shit ain't the move, man. You know what I mean? So, let me go to some more trending topics. Old Dirty Bastard got a street named after him in Brooklyn.
After all this time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the Bed-Stuy block in Brooklyn. ODB Jones Way is the name of it. You know, so salute to ODB and his fam. See this thing. You know what I mean? That's what's up. I like to hear stuff like that. ODB been dead for a minute though, right?
Yeah. About 10? More than that?
Yeah, come on, bro. I think he died like before Fats.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Time flies.
You ain't lying. Let's see.
What you gonna do for dinner
What's we
Sunday?
talking about?
Sunday morning.
dinner?
Sunday morning breakfast.
Yo, shout out to our boy with the Sunday morning breakfast, man. That smell, you can't deny that smell. Just wake you up, man.
Cool seems to be like that. He's like,
Where we get flies from, man? Come on with that.
I don't know where them always come from. They probably coming through that AC. It's a little crack. Gotta be.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else open in here.
They also saying Chris Brown may lose all his tour revenue for the injured house worker, you know what I mean? The housekeeper who basically, I think she got bit by one of his dogs or something, you know what I'm saying?
Word?
Yeah, got
What
bit
kind
in
of
the
dogs did he
face.
have?
What kind of dogs he had, Tone? Like a pit bull or something?
Typical
You know
black
about
person
that?
dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the
something
Yorkie.
wild.
The Yorkie bit.
Nah, it wasn't no Yorkie.
He had a
You
French
know?
bulldog that attacked his keeper. Oh, man.
So I know he's out there making some good money. I think he may end up with like almost 100 million. They say after these.
That concert's still going on?
Yeah, man.
How long is that for?
All around the country, man. So they
Man, go
play all
ahead,
them
man.
dates.
I go around the country and right in my room and listen to all his songs for free. Know what I mean?
So that's another trending topic. Let me see what else they're saying.
Good on that, man.
Lil Durk. Yeah, I think he fried, man. I think he done for. But you never know. I seen other dudes get, beat the feds with
How long you
trials.
been on trial for?
He ain't even start.
Oh,
He
my
ain't even
God,
start
man.
yet. It's almost been about a year. I think it's a year in October, maybe.
That he's been locked up?
Yeah.
Why it seem like it's so much longer?
I don't
Damn.
know.
That shit didn't go nowhere.
Nas is getting the BMI Icon Award. That's what's up. I like that.
Nas all over the place, man.
Yeah, for real.
He definitely changed the game as far as rapping. He got his hands in everything.
That's a fact.
He got his hands in what do you call it? What's that casino in Queens? And Empire City or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
This nigga Shine talking about he had a sold out concert in Brooklyn. I didn't know about that. Now he's doing a tour, 26 city tour.
Yeah,
I thought this nigga wasn't even allowed in America.
He ain't making no real money. He gotta go back to that music. See that?
Yeah.
I thought he didn't want to rap no more, do none of that.
Okay.
He's supposed to be a prime minister in Dubai or something.
Right.
What happened to all that? See what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was Jewish for a minute, right?
You're lying, bro.
Something, or Israelite or something like that, yeah. So Cardi B got a new song called Aha, where she dissing Trump and shit, you know? No, you don't want to hear that. But, yeah, that's something else going on. Let's see what else we got here. We got something about Nicki Minaj. Let me see what they talking about.
NM?
Yeah. Oh, she talking shit about Anthony Fauci with the COVID hearing. So you heard about this dude is like basically Anthony Fauci's the dude with the COVID saying, oh, don't worry about this and that. Get these vaccinations so we can get life back on track. A lot of these people have vaccinations and they having issues now, you know? They've been vaccinated, they have heart problems. You know what I'm saying?
COVID?
Yeah, from COVID. And this dude is
never
like
got
pleading the
vaccinated?
fifth. Nah, I never been vaccinated.
I fell victim to that, brother. I did.
I had COVID twice,
I'm
too.
better. I'm all right.
First time was bad, but the second time it was like, you know, it was like a walk in the park, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
They actually...
I might have that shit right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
They actually inject the virus in you. That's what a vaccination is. And see how your body reacts.
Facts.
Just like the flu. Everybody
Right.
don't realize the flu shot is actually the virus
The
that
virus.
injected in you.
Correct.
And seeing if your body will fight it off. But
Yeah.
it's a death sentence, either, right? If it don't,
If you can't fight it off, that's
Right.
a fact. Yeah. Yeah, man.
that's crazy, right?
So everybody's, you know, on Fauci's ass, which, you know, if a dude causes like death like to so many people, shouldn't he be held accountable? Or I'm sure he's gonna say, oh, you know, I was just doing what these people told me to do. You know, it's always that line.
No doubt.
Like the Nazis used to say, you know, it's just following orders. So it is what it is.
That's about.
Let's see. Yeah, we about to get out of here. Let's see what else we got.
When's the next time we going? Sunday?
We'll try to hit y'all again. Yeah, man. Okay, so they say Chris Brown got to pay $13 million
Oh God.
for the dog fight settlement. Damn.
They still ain't say what kind of dog it was.
Let me see. See what they say. That's some crazy money, man. $13 million. Her face is probably fucked up. I'm assuming, right?
I've been fucked
Her
up.
face is all messed up.
You hear me?
Probably been. Yeah, this guy, man. Yo. Yeah, this guy is wild. Oh.
Forgive me, Jesus.
I'm on bad Wi-Fi right now. I can't even bring it up. Let me see.
Wow.
Pulling out legal status tournament now. So it's $12.9 million. Threatened to drain his tour income. A vicious dog attack that left her permanently scarred and unable to work. Wow. 200-pound Caucasian Shepherd?
Never heard of
What
it.
the hell is a Caucasian Shepherd? White people dog?
He's big, I know
200
that.
pounds. That's big. That's a big dog.
A shepherd, probably like a German shepherd type looking dog.
A massive breed notorious for guarding Russian prisons.
Oh, okay.
Ripped off large chunks of her skin
Nice.
and left her with face and arm mangled beyond recognition. Jeez. Now this is off of allhiphop.com. I'm reading this.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow. She needed dozens of sutures and skin grafts just to look human again. Jeez. I don't like the way that sounds.
She probably was up in there trying to steal.
A lot of nerve damage. And it's dragged on, you know, this lawsuit dragged on for 5 years, I say. Wow. But sometimes you gotta pay up, man. You know, if that was his child, his family member, he wouldn't want to see that. So sometimes you got to pay, man. You got to pay to
Sometimes
play.
You got to pay, man. That's right.
You know, make a lot of money. You're open to a lot of judgments and litigious lawyers coming around trying to scratch it and sniff, trying to get some of that money. You know? So, yeah, man. So that's where we ended today, man. We're going to leave it like that, right?
Yeah,
We didn't have our
man,
boy
touched on a
here,
lot.
man. It was just one of those days. I wasn't feeling too good, but we'll get back in the pocket, man. We bring y'all what you need, you know. Y'all send it, y'all post, you know what I mean, some comments, talk shit as you should. You know what I mean?
I'm looking
Tell
for
us what
that.
we should be
I
talking
can't wait
about,
for that.
bringing up for y'all. You know, what y'all want to hear about. But
Can't wait
other
for
than that, it's Roll the Dice Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch us on Twitch, Roll the Dice Show. You know what I mean? We're going to keep bringing y'all content. We got content. So we're going to bring y'all some content, man.
Yeah, we're going to end that on a Sunday.
Yeah, man. Y'all
August
go have
2nd,
fun on a
26th,
Sunday,
right?
man. You know, do whatever y'all got to do. Get ready for work, for your humdrum jobs. Going back to work tomorrow.
Your slave job, right?
Yeah, acting
Thank
up.
you much.
Facts.
So that's it. Roll the
All right.
dice. Peace.
Lex Barber, J. Rue, we out, baby.